My title is What You Can't See. Am I talking about ghosts, spirits, the invisible woman? No. I'm talking about drug trafficking. Now, you can't see drug trafficking because they're trying to keep it under the radar. They don't want to have a box capitalized, capital letters saying cocaine. You know, they want to make sure that, you know, they can sell it off the streets because it's illegal. The first, I'm going to be talking about 3 methods for drug trafficking and how it has changed throughout the years. In the late 1960s, recreational drug use becomes fashionable among young, white, middle-class Americans. The social stigmatization previously associated with drugs lessens as their use becomes more mainstream. Drug use becomes representative of protests and social rebellion in the era's atmosphere of political unrest. Now, back then, like the way they would smuggle the drugs, it was like by bags, like hiding the bags by boat, by cars, like. But now it's getting more complicated, more thought out or something. The most common way of drug trafficking would be through the stomach. What happens is the drug mule numbs their throat so that it'll be easier to ingest large quantities of these latex capsules filled with drugs. And they keep it in their stomachs until they get to where we're trying to transport it to. The way most often they need laxatives to remove them because sometimes they can't do it on their own, and it's also a very painful process. It's also a great danger, and even death may await the drug mule, because if even one capsule breaks during transit, then a high chance that the drug mule will die. So it may be the most common, but it's also one of the most dangerous. Another method is through puppies. In 2006, authorities caught the Colombian drug trafficking organization trying to smuggle in liquid drugs inside puppies that they were trying to pass for like dog shows. 10 people were caught, and the 6 puppies were rescued, but 3 of them died from infection. Now, it's kind of like the stomach method, because what they do is they have a liquid or the drugs inside the stomachs of the puppies, but it's different because what they do is they cut the stomachs open, they put it in, and it's also life-threatening because the puppies may not survive the procedure and they can die of infection or infection, whatever they have to do. So yeah, it's very dangerous, and it's very terrible because they're young. It's almost like saying doing that for baby, which is worse though. Third way, which is also common, is use of children. Now, it's not like they surgically insert them. It's more like there could be different ways, because by putting in their stuffed animals or in their backpacks or like their coat pockets, because kids are less susceptible to drugs. You're not going to look at a kid and think that person that he or she is carrying illegal substances. Oh, you're going to think that whatever you think of kids. You might hate them, you might think they feel, I don't know. In May 2008, authorities caught a Mexican woman trying to smuggle in 20 pounds of cocaine into the UK. She strapped it onto the legs of 2 children at ages 11 and 13. She was sentenced to 9 years, and the kids were taken to foster care. Drugs is going to be a never-ending war, because they're looking for more ways to try to keep it under the radar to make money off of it. There's like drug labs, there's people on the street with code messages so the cops can arrest them. And drug trafficking is becoming more complicated, more difficult to track. And it's not just happening in the U.S., it's happening around the world. So I don't know when, if ever, where drugs is not going to be an issue. And I was just talking about 3 of the many methods that are used, and they're going to keep evolving throughout the years.